A great session this morning.
Thank you.
Talking about the vision of AI and the impact it's going to do. I know you're just about to do another sort of final session here as well.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about what the plans are for the organisation.
So yeah, I mean, we have a lot of different things. I think the main one is probably bringing a chatbot type interface to the content the associations have. So they have specifications and standards and community data and all kinds of great information that's not available to AIs, the standard ones, because it's behind member paywalls and such. And so we're building on top of ChatGPT's LLM and on top of IBM's Granite, their own version of it that uses RAG, which is a very cool way for AIs to temporarily learn things. To basically speak as an expert in whatever it is they're representing. So that's probably our main one. We also have a very cool thing about using AI to generate small marketing campaigns. So hundreds of little campaigns that you should be running but probably aren't because you're focused on the big things like renewals and at events. But we're looking at all these little tiny things that are just constantly running in the background and using AI to do that. And then things around analytics and stuff. So lots of neat stuff around automating. Some of
the agentic stuff really is really shaping things, isn't it?
Yeah. It's using agents, which are like sort of mini AIs that are chosen by smarter AIs to do tasks. And yeah, to your point, like I sort of envision the future of a user interface with our products to just be a chatbot. And you can speak to it or you can type into it and it will do the things and it will ask you questions. Like if you say, hey, let's put on a conference in Washington in January, and that's all you've said, it'll say, well, what do you want to call it? Because it knows it needs a name. How much does it cost? When does it start? We can define what it should know, and if it gets it from your original thing, great. If it doesn't, it can ask, and so conversationally digging into more data. So that's just one example, but the idea that really all administration of our sites and even a lot of the interactions with members can be done through a chat interface. And actually, I forgot, my favorite thing is the Ask Your Fellow Humans, right? You saw that. So the gist of it is, if you're talking to a chatbot about something representing the industry the association represents, and you don't get an answer, all the experts on that industry are right there in your community. So you can just say, ask your fellow humans, and it will draft a post to the community based on the conversation you've had with the AI, summarize it up and say, hey, we need help with this piece of it, right? So some very cool stuff that's already here, a lot of it, and more coming. So the agent stuff is coming, but all the rest of that's already here. So
Thank you so much for involving us.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming. It's good.